Congratulations to the Guard family on the purchase of your Cougar half-ton 22 MLS travel trailer. My name's Steve. I'm going to do the video orientation on this camper. If you have any questions as you're using it, feel free to give me a call. My direct number is 231-736-9162. We're going to start right here at the entrance. You'll notice the Lippert fold-down steps. These will flip up inside. The side of the right here of the step is going to go just inside the little rail. Now you want to make sure the door is all the way open so the door doesn't catch on the screen door frame when you're bringing it up and down. As we go over to the pass-through storage, I took the cover off right here. This is going to be for the in-command. It's all the wiring for everything that the in-command operates. If you need to manually bring the landing gear up or down, you can do so right here, as well as the slide out and the awning. So this dial right here, you can control which motor you need to operate in and out, and the button above it is to execute it. As we go around to the front of the camper, you'll notice the 2 lithium batteries are under the lock and key there. 2 30-pound propane tanks, and then your electric tongue jack up front. You'll also see the amber lights on the top in the front here, and those are going to be controlled by a switch just on the inside right there. That is going to control those lights off and on. Next to that is going to be the solar control charger. That is what's going to convert the solar power to charge up the batteries right there. There's nothing to do with it. As far as turning it off and on, it's going to be all automatic. And then just above that is going to be the disconnect for the solar panels. So if it ever needs service work, that can be disconnected. Hot water tank is right here. That is tankless. Your hookups right here, that's going to be for your black tank flush. You'll notice next to that with the diagram right here, that is to fill and pressurize off a hose for the city water. If you want to fill the tank, you'll just move the diverter valve to the left, and that will fill your fresh water tank. Above that, this is going to be for an outside shower, even though there is another one, and that is going to be the black coil hose right here. As we move towards the back of the camper here, you'll notice that it is a 30 amp unit. It is a detachable cord right here. Your power cord's also going to be in that pass-through storage. Ladder up to the top, full walkable roof on this. Ladder is rated for 250 pounds. Next to that, this is going to be for the Key TV. If you want to hook up a satellite dish or cable TV, it is right behind here. 2-inch receiver hitch just under the spare tire there. That's rated up to 300 pounds, and obviously spare tire right here. Now as we come around to the camping side, you have your full awning that is electric. You have the 2 outside speakers up top, and then you'll also notice you do have the exhaust right here for the furnace. And then this is also, you can see part of the Key TV. So this would be out for cable or satellite if you want to hook up a television, and then just a power outlet next to that. So as we go to the inside of the camper, a couple things to show you just inside the door. Your control for your hot water tank is going to be right here. Below that is going to be the in command. When the screen comes up, the default passcode is going to be 4 zeros. And then from there, we can go ahead and operate. The guys are still prepping. You can see there's a little bit of water that they put through the fresh tank, black tank, and gray tank as they're testing it. I'm going to go back here. The heating and cooling, if we touch this, it'll come on. Now, where it says mode off, we can turn the mode to fan. That'll be the fan for the AC, cool, heat, or automatic. And what that's going to do is that it's going to It's on cool now. It's set for 78. The zone, which is the inside temperature here, is at 67. To bring that up or down, just simply touch the screen like so. And then heat, auto, and then off. The automatic will turn the heat or the air conditioning on depending on what your temperature set at and the inside temperature of the unit. Lights will be next. You can see we have the bedroom and ceiling lights on. Ceiling lights, bedroom lights, we'll turn those back on. And then also awning lights are going to be next to it. And you can see that lit up underneath. Slide and jacks are going to be controlled right here. Your slide in and out. So to bring it in, just push the screen. Just keep your finger on the screen to bring it in or out. And then front jacks you can also control from right here as well. So we go back, awning, pretty straightforward with that. Awning in and out. Again, you just touch the screen. You can see we're going out. If we want to bring it in, now we're bringing it in. And then just above that is for the awning light itself, if you want to turn that off and on. So another option or place to turn that off and on. From there, if we just touch the tanks, any of the tanks up there, you can see the content of the tanks. Like I said, the guys are going to empty all those yet. If you want to turn the tank heater on, just simply touch that. Those are 12 volt. And then we'll go back. And then down below, you can see the status of the battery, the voltage on it, water pump. If we want to turn that on, you can see how that's illuminated now. And the pump is on, interior lights off and on. One last thing to show you is the setting on this. Bluetooth, if you want to sync your phone up with the Global Connect app, you can go ahead and do that, and then you can power it with the controller here. Wi-Fi, you can, if you're at a park that happens to have Wi-Fi, you can dial into the Wi-Fi, and then you could almost use this remotely too, to where you could dial in from a further distance away. Passcode, if you want to change that. Floor plan, edit, notifications, software, guys, really nothing to do with that. The one thing I will show you that you might want to change is time and date. You can set that. You can see where it's at now. If you set that, there was a feature on the heating and cooling to where you can schedule start and stop for the heating and cooling system to turn on and off by time. So if you set the time, then you could go ahead and schedule it that way. So that is the in-command system. Pretty straightforward. If you use it a few times, you're going to be fine. It is, because it's new, it's a little different, but it does really help as far as not having the buttons all over the place and having to worry about switches going out. Very reliable system. As we come into the coach, you can see the booth dinette. If we lift up, there's going to be storage. That'll be under both sides of it. TV above that will pull out. You can see it's in the travel position where it's strapped down. The Furrion entertainment system, you can see the two zones on it. Zone 1 is going to be for your inside speakers. You do have speakers inside. Zone 2 for outside speakers. You can run them independently or together, and that is an AM, FM, CD, DVD player as well, and also has Bluetooth capability. So if you want to, through your phone, play music outside, you can go ahead and turn the outside speakers on and run the music through your phone, Bluetooth, to the system. As we go towards the back here, down on the bottom, that is going to be your LP and carbon monoxide detector. If that goes off, clear the coach. Something's leaking, that it's picking up. And then a couple switches right here. Again, this is the light switch for the main ceiling light, and then next to that is going to be for the bathroom light switches on the outside. This little circle thing up here, this is going to be the temperature probe for the heating and cooling system. So where it said it was at 67 degrees, it was reading from right here. As we go into the bathroom, a few things to show you. The shower You can see how this is locked into the travel position here. And then as we go around, the foot flush toilet right here, the porcelain foot flush toilet. And then just above that is a GFI outlet. So if you have outlets that are not working, check this one, and if it's tripped, then go ahead and reset it. But that would be the one of the first places to check. As we come into the kitchen area, great storage throughout here, guys. And then down below, storage, and then right here, this is going to be your inverter. So this will have your 12 volt fuses, your 12 volt system, as well as your AC. Everything's labeled here as to what's what. For microwave, you have solar, GFI, AC, and then your lights and slide outs and so on here. So that's where that's going to be, hidden right behind the cabinet door here. As we come over to the kitchen area, you'll notice the 3-burner stovetop. This has a nice glass cover on it, guys. That goes down for travel position there. We'll leave that up. To control the 3 burners, your 3 middle dials here, this is going to be for the oven, and this is just a spark igniter, kind of like what you'd have for a grill. Same type of thing. On the end, this is the backlight, the dials. If you push it up, if you go down, it'll backlight and then also turn the oven light on. Microwave above it, that is just a standard microwave like you'd have in your house. Operates the same way. And then your refrigerator is just going to be to the left of that. And this is the 12 volt 10 cubic foot, so a little bit bigger. I just plugged this in, gosh, maybe a half hour ago. It's already cold in here, so they do heat or cool down very rapidly. And next to the refrigerator, you're going to have your theater seating, and controls for that. There is to recline. Down just below here, there's going to be the pull cord for it. You have massage, you have heat, you have the light as well as a USB port right there to charge your phone or anything you'd like to charge. Nice little cubby right there. You can put the remotes or whatever you want in that. And then same goes for the other side over here. King bed up front. Great storage on both sides. And then you'll notice by the nightstands there, guys, you have there's another GFI outlet there, USB port to the left of it, light switch to the right of that, and then over on the other side, again, you're going to have another outlet and USB ports on that. But guys, I hope you enjoy your new camper. If you have any questions, again, feel free to get a hold of me, 231-736-9162. I appreciate your business, and I look forward to meeting you guys very soon.